Top Stars 4B by H.Q. Mitchell and Marileni Malkoyani. Published in copyright Publications 2022. Class Audio Material.
Module 6. Places. Song. 1. Vocabulary. Ocean. Amusement park. Sports centre. Park. Sky. Hot air balloon. Raccoon. 2. Listen and tick the places the raccoons flew over. In a hot air balloon.
Fred and Max were two raccoons. They travelled in a hot air balloon. They slept all day, they travelled all night. Their hot air balloon was white. They were up, up, up in the sky. They were up, up, up so high. The raccoons flew over the park, and over the ocean they saw a shark. They flew over the amusement park too. They saw the Ferris wheel, it was green and blue. They were up, up, up in the sky. They were up, up, up so high. They flew over the shopping centre and the zoo. They flew over the sports centre too. They slept all day, they travelled all night. They turned left and they turned right. They were up, up, up in the sky. They were up, up, up so high.
2. Listen and tick the places the raccoons flew over. In a hot air balloon.
Fred and Max were two raccoons. They travelled in a hot air balloon. They slept all day, they travelled all night. Their hot air balloon was white. They were up, up, up in the sky. They were up, up, up so high. The raccoons flew over the park, and over the ocean they saw a shark. They flew over the amusement park too. They saw the Ferris wheel, it was green and blue. They were up, up, up in the sky. They were up, up, up so high. They flew over the shopping centre and the zoo. They flew over the sports centre too. They slept all day, they travelled all night. They turned left and they turned right. They were up, up, up in the sky. They were up, up, up so high.
Module 6. Top Stars. 1. Vocabulary. Airport. Post office. Bakery. Tired. 2. Read and answer. Where was Rima yesterday? Who did she buy a plane for?
At Rima's house.
Where were you yesterday at 2 o'clock? I was at the...
I have an idea. Don't tell us. Draw a clue.
Were you at the post office, Sahar? Yes, I was. Hasna, were you at the supermarket?
No, I wasn't.
Were you at the bakery?
Yes, I was.
Were you at the airport, Rima? No, I wasn't. Oh, Rima, where were you? I was at the new toy shop.
The new toy shop? Wow, how was it?
It was great. I bought a plane for my baby cousin.
4. Where did Jake and his mum go? Listen and number the places, 1 to 4.
Hey, Jake. How about playing basketball?
Sorry, Matt. I'm tired.
I see. What did you do today?
Well, at 9 o'clock, my mum and I went to the supermarket and...
I went to the supermarket with my dad this morning too. Were you at Super Shop?
No, we weren't. We went to Food Shop.
Oh, we were at Super Shop.
Then we went to Sunflower Bakery to get some bread and biscuits.
Yum. I love the biscuits from Sunflower Bakery.
Me too. Then we went to the post office and at 12 o'clock we were at the airport.
Why were you at the airport?
My cousin Emma came back from Spain, but her plane was late. We were at the airport for 4 hours.
That sounds boring.
Yes, it was.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jake.
Workbook. Module 6. Top stars. 4. Listen and match. Where was each speaker on Saturday afternoon? There is one extra picture.
Good morning, children. How was your weekend? Judy?
It was great, Mrs. Hill. I went to the amusement park with my mum and dad on Saturday afternoon. We had a lot of fun.
That's nice, Judy. How about you, Tracy? What did you do on Saturday?
I was really tired at the weekend, Mrs. Hill.
Did you stay at home on Saturday?
Well, yes. But on Saturday afternoon, I went to the bakery for some bread and biscuits.
And you, Janet? Were you at home all weekend?
No, I wasn't. I went to the airport on Saturday.
Oh, did you go on a trip?
No, I didn't. My brother was in Italy and he came home on Saturday afternoon. My dad and I went to get him.
How nice.
What did you do on Saturday, Mrs. Hill?
Well, on Saturday morning I cleaned my house and then I went to the supermarket. In the evening I stayed at home.
Module 6. Our World. 1. Vocabulary. Mountain. River. Wall. Bridge. Famous. 2. Read and match the pictures to the texts.
Timeless cities. Xi'an is a city near the Wei River and the Qin Mountains in China. Xi'an was also one of the 4 great cities of ancient China. It had many houses, markets, and beautiful gardens. There were big walls around the city too. Today, many tourists visit China to see Xi'an and the famous terracotta army of Qin Shi Huang. In old times, London wasn't the big city it is today. The Romans built it in 43 CE, and its name back then was Londinium. The city was near the River Thames, and it had walls around it. In those days, there weren't many bridges over the river. Today, there are many bridges, and you can see famous ones like Tower Bridge and Waterloo Bridge.
4. Look at the pictures. Listen and draw lines. What was there in each city?
Look at these pictures. They show Salt Lake City in Utah, USA, in 1910. It was a small town, and around 500 people lived there. There weren't any buses then. People used carriages. There was a big library in the city because people loved to read back then too.
This is my project about Los Angeles, USA. In the old times, Los Angeles wasn't a big city. Look at these pictures here. A girl is feeding the birds in the park in this one, and some men are riding their bikes in the other one. There weren't many cars on the streets, but many people had bikes.
Workbook. Module 6. Our World. 4. Listen and circle A or B.
Grandpa, our teacher told us that photographers travel a lot. Did you travel when you were a photographer?
Yes, I did, Sad. I think I visited about 40 different countries.
How many? 14?
No, 40.
Wow. What did you take pictures of?
Everything. Animals, buildings, bridges, even famous people.
Which was the best country you visited?
Well, every country was beautiful, but I really liked Qatar.
Qatar? Did you take photos of the buildings in Doha?
Yes, I did. I also took a boat ride along the Corniche. It was exciting.
Did you see any camels?
Yes, I did, but I didn't ride any.
Have you got a favourite photo, Grandpa?
I sure do. I have it here. Look.
Wow. The cars were really big back then.
Yes, they were. That was my favourite car.
Who's sitting next to you in the car, Grandpa?
It's your mother, Saad.
My mother? Oh, yes. Wow. She's really young in this photo.
Module 6. Let's talk. 1. Vocabulary. It was sunny. It was cloudy. It was windy. It was raining. It was snowing. Workbook. Module 6. Let's talk. 3. Listen and number 1 to 3. Then write.
What was the weather like yesterday?
It was snowing all day. I had fun with my friends in the snow.
What was the weather like this morning?
It was raining. I wore my boots and took an umbrella.
What was the weather like at the weekend?
It was sunny. I went to the park with my family.
Module 6. Project. 1. Look at and read the little book below. 50 years ago, there was one shopping centre. Now, there are 3 shopping centres. 50 years ago, there were 2 supermarkets. Now, there are 4 supermarkets. 50 years ago, there wasn't a sports centre. Now, there is a sports centre. 50 years ago, there wasn't a bridge. Now, there are 2 bridges. Module 6. Story. 1. Vocabulary. Letter. Drawing. Video. School playground. Excite. 2. Read and answer. What did the children see in the old photo?
The time capsule. It was the 16th of November, and it was raining. John, Max and Oliver were at school.
20 years ago, on the 16th of November, the students in this classroom made a time capsule. It's time to open it,
said Mr. Taylor.
Time capsules are interesting. We can learn about life in the past,
said John.
That's right,
said Mr. Taylor.
The time capsule is in the library. Let's go,
he said. They were all very excited. In the library, the children found the time capsule and opened it.
Wow!
They said. There were letters, drawings, comic books, and toys in it. There was a photo too. In the photo, some students were in the school playground. There was a small tree behind them.
That tree is big now,
said Max.
How about making a time capsule too?
Said Mr. Taylor.
We can make a video for children to see in 20 years,
said Oliver. The children were very happy.
Module 6. Phonics. 1. Listen and say. O. O. Ocean. mango, stone, or, morning, short, stalk. 2. Listen and say. Then circle the or sounds and underline the o sounds.
Stand the stalk.
By the ocean, you can see a stork. Its wings are white and its legs aren't short. In the morning, Stan sits on a stone by the sea. In the evening, Stan sits in a mango tree.
Two. Listen and say. Then circle the or sounds and underline the o sounds.
Stand the stalk. By the ocean, you can see a stork. Its wings are white and its legs aren't short. In the morning, Stan sits on a stone by the sea. In the evening, Stan sits in a mango tree.
CLIL 3. Module 6. Art. 1. Vocabulary. Architect. Design. Roof. Strange. Spiral. Minaret. 2. Read and match the pictures 1 to 2 to the texts A to B.
Famous buildings around the world. A. Al-Fana, the Qatar Islamic Cultural Centre, is a very interesting building in the centre of Doha. Inside Fana, you can see the Fana Mosque, a very large and beautiful mosque. A lot of people visit it to pray, see exhibitions, or take Arabic lessons. It has a very tall minaret too. It looks like a big spiral and it lights up at night. B. In 2012, the Olympic Games were in London. Hopkins Architects designed the building for the cycling events, the Lee Valley Velodrome. It is an amazing building with seats for 6,000 people. And look at that strange roof. It looks like a wave. Now there is a park there too, and visitors can ride their bike.
Workbook. CLIL 3. Module 6. Art. 2. Listen and circle A or B. 1.
What are you doing, Tina?
I'm designing a building.
Really?
We talked about famous architects in art class last week. And now I have to design a building too.
What are you designing?
It's a shopping centre.
It looks very modern.
It has a sports centre too.
Nice. Is there a restaurant in it?
No, there isn't. But there's a supermarket.
2.
Look at this picture, Anthony.
That's a very strange building.
Yes, it is. Well, it's a hotel, but it looks like an egg.
Haha, you're right. Is there a garden in the hotel?
No, there isn't. But there's a swimming pool.
I can't see it.
It's over there, on the roof.
Oh, yes. Cool.
3.
Mum, can we go to the art centre?
We were at the art centre last week.
There's a new exhibition. Our teacher talked to us about it.
OK. What can you see at this exhibition?
You can see Colin Ford's paintings.
Colin Ford. Is he the famous architect from our town?
No. Colin Ford is a painter. His brother, Mark Ford, is an architect.
That's interesting. OK, let's go.
Module 6. Roundup. 2. Listen and circle A or B. 1.
How was your weekend, Toby?
It was great. I went hiking with my family.
Nice. Where did you go?
Well, I wanted to go to Blackwood Forest, but my sister wanted to go to the mountains.
I see. So what did you do?
Well, we went to the mountains, and it was very exciting after all.
I know. I went hiking in the mountains last summer too. It was amazing.
Let's go hiking together at the weekend.
Good idea.
2.
I like this picture. Where did you take it, Kate?
I took this picture on a bridge in London.
Wow! When were you in London?
I was there last April because my cousin lives there.
What did you do?
We visited museums and we walked in the parks.
Is this the Thames in the picture?
Yes, it is. We saw the river and then we visited a museum that day.
That's cool, Kate.
3.
Hey Max, did you watch the game yesterday?
Game? What game?
There was a basketball game at Sportsview Arena yesterday.
So it's not today? I'm confused. Let me check the internet.
Are there any basketball games today?
No, there aren't. You were right, but there's a baseball game today.
We can watch it together.
Sure.
Top skills. Modules 5 to 6. 2. Listen and tick the box. There is one example. Example. What is the book about?
Grandpa, let's read this book.
What's it about?
It's about the ocean.
What, fish and things that live underwater?
No, it's a story about a boy and a whale.
1. Who is Rita's English teacher?
Look, Mum. There's my English teacher, Mrs. Hendricks.
The woman with the glasses?
Yes.
She's very thin.
No, she isn't. Mrs. Hendricks is tall, but she isn't very thin.
Oh, yes. I see her now. Is she nice?
Yes, she is.
2. What sport did Gregory get a medal for?
Mum, Gregory got a medal at school today.
Really? That's great news. He's very good at table tennis. Was it for that?
No, it was for tennis.
That's great.
Yes, and I got a medal for finishing first in a race.
Well done, Brian.
3. Where did Billy's class go?
How was the class trip, Billy?
It was great, Mum. I had a lot of fun.
Did you try anything new?
Yes, I did. I went on a hot air balloon ride.
Wow! I didn't know they had a hot air balloon at the amusement park.
It's new. I loved it. Let's go with Dad this weekend.
Module 7. Make a difference. Song. 1. Vocabulary. Share. Care. Help. 2. Listen and tick the correct pictures. Sharing is caring.
Look at them, they're cooking soup. They're cooking on the street for me and you. Whose soup is this? It's mine, it's yours, it's his, it's hers. They're helping people, let's help too. Sharing is caring. Caring is sharing. When it's sunny or when it's raining. Share, share, share with other people. Show that you care for them. Is this your book? Whose book is this? It's yours and mine, and it's theirs too. Come to the library and see all the books. Books for people like me and you. Sharing is caring. Caring is sharing. share with other people. Show that you care for them.
2. Listen and tick the correct pictures. Sharing is caring.
Look at them. They're cooking soup. They're cooking on the street for me and you. Whose soup is this? It's mine. It's yours. It's his. It's hers. They're helping people. Let's help too. Sharing is caring. Caring is sharing. When it's sunny or when it's raining, share with other people. Show that you care for them. Is this your book? Whose book is this? It's yours and mine, and it's theirs too. Come to the library and see all the books. Books for people like me and you. Sharing is caring. Caring is sharing. When it's sunny or when it's raining, share with other people. Show that you care for them.
Module 7. Top stars. 1. Vocabulary. Carry shopping bags. Traffic lights. Cross the street. 2. Read and answer. Who are the girls helping?
At the supermarket.
Hi, Sahar.
Hello, Mrs. Aisha. You've got a lot of shopping bags. Can I help you carry them?
Thank you.
On the street.
Is the traffic light green for us, Rima?
No, it isn't, Mrs. Zahra. It's red for us. We have to wait.
Oh.
It's green now. Let's cross the street. Hi, Rima. This is Mrs. Aisha. I'm helping her with her shopping bags.
Zahra Hadid, is that you?
That's right. And you're Aisha Saeed. We were classmates at school.
How about having a cup of tea? Thank you for helping us. Bye.
You're welcome. Bye. Let's stay friends forever.
5. Listen and match the people in the picture to the names.
It's sunny today. I'm sitting near the window and I'm watching the people on the street. Mrs. Noura is coming out of the supermarket. Look at her. She's carrying a lot of bags. That's my teacher, Mrs. Fatima. She's crossing the street now. The traffic light is green for the people crossing the street. And that's my friend Afaf and her grandma. She's helping her cross the street. Be careful. Hurry up. The traffic light is red again.
Workbook. Module 7. Top stars. 6. Listen and write T for true or F for false.
Hi, Anna. What are you doing there?
Oh, hi, Tina. I'm making some posters.
What are you making them for?
Our teacher wants us to help the children in the younger grades. She says it's important.
Really? But how can posters help them?
Well, I'm making 2. One of them has the alphabet, and the other one has the numbers from 1 to 100. Their teacher puts them up in the classroom, and the students use them to remember the alphabet and the numbers.
Wow, that's a great idea, Anna. Hey, can I help you make them?
I'm almost finished, but you can make another one.
Okay, but what can I put on it?
Well, these students are about 6 years old. I know. Why don't you make one with colours or with animals?
I'm not very good at drawing animals. so I think colours is the best choice.
OK, Tina. Thanks for your help.
Module 7. Our World. 1. Vocabulary. Plastic. Cloth. Dangerous. Protect. 2. Read and answer. What can you do to protect the oceans?
The Ocean Blog, Q&A. There are 5 oceans in the world. We can all do something to protect them. How can I protect the oceans? You can keep the beaches clean. What can I do? Here's something you can do. Don't leave any rubbish on the beach. Don't touch or feed animals in the ocean. I don't live near a beach. How can I help? Don't use plastic bottles and bags. They are dangerous for sea life. Why? Animals in the ocean often eat plastic bags and bottles. What can I do about it? Use cloth shopping bags. You can recycle too. Is there a special day for oceans? Yes, World Oceans Day is on the 8th of June. Share everything you know about oceans with your family and friends. Everyone can help.
4. Look at the pictures. What are years 6, 7 and 8 recycling? Listen and number.
It's recycling day at school. Recycling is easy and everyone can do it. The students in Year 7 are recycling plastic. There's a big bag of plastic water bottles in the school playground. What about Year 6? Someone is throwing a lemonade can in their bag. I can see empty soup cans too. And there's Year 8. I can see something in our bag. Oh, it's an empty box. We are recycling paper. We are recycling cartons of milk and juice too. I've got some cereal boxes for our recycling.
Workbook. Module 7. Our World. 5. Listen and write T for true or F for false.
What are you doing, Rose?
Hi, George. I'm recycling.
Why?
Because everyone has to do something to protect the earth.
And what are you recycling?
Some bottles. I have to put the glass bottles in the blue bag and the plastic bottles in this green bag.
Why are you putting them in different bags?
Well, because we have to. Everything goes into different recycling bags, even paper.
That's interesting. When I went sailing with Uncle Harry last summer, we saw a lot of plastic bottles and bags in the ocean. It was really sad. Animals like sea turtles and dolphins eat the plastic they see because they think it's food. That's very dangerous.
I know. Because then they get sick and die. That's why everyone has to help protect the oceans too.
What else can we do?
Well, it's easy to recycle, to keep beaches clean, and to tell Mum and Dad to use cloth shopping bags instead of plastic bags.
You're right. I've got a cloth shopping bag. Grandma made it for me. I can give it to Mum to use when she goes to the supermarket.
Great idea, George.
Now, let's recycle these bottles together.
Module 7. Story. 1. Vocabulary. Light. Torch. Blackout. Shadow. Turn up. 2. Read and answer. Why do the children stop playing computer games?
Fun night at Mandy's. It's Saturday evening. Chloe and Ellie are at Mandy's house. They are playing computer games.
I love computer games,
says Mandy. Suddenly, there is a blackout.
Oh no,
says Mandy.
It's okay, children,
says her mum.
We just have to wait. Here are some torches.
This is boring,
says Ellie.
I have an idea. How about telling some stories?
Says Chloe.
We can make shadows on the wall with our hands too,
says Mandy. The children are having fun. They are making shadows.
Is that a horse?
Asks Ellie.
No, it isn't. It's a wolf. Ow!
Says Mandy. Then the lights come on again.
Oh no!
Say the children.
Mum, can we turn off the lights, please? We want to play.
Says Mandy.
OK, but you have to be careful.
Says her mum.
We don't have to play computer games every Saturday.
Says Ellie.
That's right. This way, we can have fun and save energy too.
Says Chloe.
Module 7. Phonics. 1. Listen and say. Air. Air. Hair. Chair. Air. Air. Pear. Bear. Air. Air. Where. There. 2. Listen and say. Then circle the words that have the air sound.
The bear.
Look over there. Look over there. It's a big brown bear. A big brown bear.
Where? Where?
It's over there. A big brown bear is sitting on a chair, and it's eating a big green pear.
Two. Listen and say. Then circle the words that have the air sound.
The bear. Look over there. Look over there. It's a big brown bear. A big brown bear. Where? Where? It's over there. A big brown bear is sitting on a chair, and it's eating a big green pear.
Workbook. Module 7. Phonics. 1. Listen, say, and circle the word that doesn't belong. 1. There. Chair. Hair. 2. Hair. Pear. Bear. 3. Where. There. Bear. Top time 4. 1. What are these texts about? Read and match each city, A or B, with the correct building, 1 or 2.
Aspire Tower. Doha is the capital of Qatar. The weather is usually sunny, and it is often very hot in the summer. Millions of people live in the city, and there are many offices, shopping centres, hotels and restaurants. Some of the world's tallest buildings are in Doha. One of them is Aspire Tower, or the Torch. It has 36 floors and it is 238 metres high. The Aspire Tower has a 5-star hotel and there are also offices. There is a sports museum, a health club with an outdoor swimming pool and a revolving restaurant. I love having tea there and I enjoy looking at the wonderful views of the city. Empire State Building. New York is the biggest city in the USA. It is near the Atlantic Ocean, with the Hudson River, the East River, and the Bronx River running through the city. In the summer, the climate is very hot, but it can get very cold in the winter. New York has many famous tall buildings. The Empire State Building is in the centre of New York, on Manhattan Island, and it is the third tallest building in the city. It has 102 floors, with offices and 2 observatories. Visitors can look at amazing views of the city from there.
Module 7. Roundup. 2. Listen and circle A or B. 1.
Hey, Penny. I like this picture of you and your sister.
Thank you. We took it last week.
Penny, you really look like her, but her hair is very long.
Yes, it is. Mine is short now.
I like the cloth bag she's carrying.
I like it too, because it's mine. My sister always takes my bags.
2.
Hey Rita, can you bring me my water bottle? It's on the kitchen table.
There are 2 bottles on the kitchen table. Which one is yours?
The red one.
I can see 2 red bottles on the kitchen table, Alan.
Oh, has one of the bottles got a picture of a lion on it?
Yes, is that yours?
No, it isn't. Mine has nothing on it.
3.
I'm hungry. I have an idea. How about making a pizza? Let's see. There's nothing in the fridge. And I can't see anything in the cupboard.
No, wait. There's something in the cupboard. It's a packet of spaghetti.
We can't make pizza with spaghetti.
You're right, but look. Dad is coming back from the supermarket.
Great.
Module 8. In the future. Song. 1. Vocabulary. Pilot. Vet. Cook. Teacher. Pot. Pan. 2. Listen and match the people to the correct verse. In the future.
I love English, maths and IT. I'm going to be a teacher. That's what I'm going to be. In the future, in the future.
Horse and snake, rabbit and cat, come to me, bring your pet. In the future, in the future, I'm going to be a vet.
In the future, I'm going to fly, I'm going to be a pilot. In the sky, in the sky.
Pot and pan, fork and spoon, dinner's ready, take a look. In the future, I'm going to be a cook.
Two. Listen and match the people to the correct verse. In the future.
I love English, maths and IT. I'm going to be a teacher. That's what I'm going to be. In the future, Horse and snake, rabbit and cat, come to me, bring your pet. In the future, I'm going to be a vet. In the future, I'm going to fly. I'm going to be a pilot. In the sky, Pot and pan, fork and spoon. Dinner's ready, take a look. In the future, I'm going to be a cook.
Module 8. Top stars. 1. Vocabulary. Wildlife park. Sand. Sun. Tongue. Hurt. 2. Read and answer. What are the children going to do at the wildlife park?
The children are at a wildlife park.
We're going to drive through the park and see the animals.
How about feeding them?
I'm sorry, we aren't going to feed the animals.
Look! Why is the elephant throwing sand on its baby?
The sand protects it from the sun.
Look at that giraffe. It's very tall.
That's a baby giraffe, and it's over 1.82 meters tall.
It's coming here! Help! It isn't going to hurt you, Omar. It's just going to eat some leaves.
Wow! Its tongue is long and blue.
The animals are amazing, but it's very hot.
I can throw some sand on you, Omar.
That isn't going to help me, Jamil.
4. Listen to the guide and tick the correct pictures.
My name's Eric. Welcome to the Natural History Museum. We are going to see some amazing animals in room number 1, lions and elephants. We're going to play a game too. It's going to be fun. I know that you want to see the blue whale, but we aren't going to see it now. Next, we're going to room number 2. We're going to see dinosaurs in that room. Be careful. You can't take any pictures of the dinosaurs in room number 2. Then we're going to room number 3 to see the blue whale.
Workbook. Module 8. Top stars. 5. Listen and tick A or B.
Frank likes planes. In the future, he is going to be a pilot. He isn't going to be a teacher. Robin isn't going to bake a cake. She has got fresh apples. She is going to bake an apple pie. Fatima likes going to the beach and taking photos. She isn't going to go to the mountains on holiday. She is going to go to an island with beautiful beaches.
Module 8. Our World. 1. Vocabulary. Plants. Horse riding. Top. Flat. 2. Read and answer. Where are the boys going to travel to?
Good morning, Owen. How are you? There's no school next week, so my family and I are going to travel to South Africa. My uncle lives there. We're going to visit national parks and see interesting animals and plants. We're going to go horse riding and whale watching too.
That's exciting. Table Mountain is in South Africa. The top of this mountain is flat. Are you going to visit it?
Yes, we are. My uncle lives near that mountain in Cape Town. What about you? Are you going to have a school break next week too?
No, I'm not. I have to go to school next week, but my family and I are going to visit Washington, D.C. at the weekend. We're going to visit the Smithsonian museums and learn about history and art. We're also going to visit the National Zoo and see giant pandas and Asian elephants.
4. What is Jerry going to do at the weekend? Listen and tick the correct pictures.
What are you going to do at the weekend, Jerry?
I'm going to visit my cousins. They live in Bellevue.
What are you going to do there?
I'm going to go horse riding on Friday. My uncle has got a farm, you see, and he's got 4 horses.
Wow!
We're going to visit a botanical garden on Friday too.
Botanical garden? Sounds interesting.
Yes, it is. There are many kinds of trees and flowers there. It's like a museum for plants.
Nice! And what are you going to do on Saturday?
On Saturday, we're going to go hiking on the mountain.
Are you going to get to the top?
Of course. I'm going to send you a picture of me at the top of the mountain.
Workbook. Module 8. Our World. 4. Listen and tick. 1.
Mike, Dad and I are going to take the cat to the vet.
Why? What's the matter with Biscuit?
Dad thinks it's sick.
Oh no! Can I come?
Sure.
2.
What are you doing with those vegetables, Gail?
I'm going to cook lunch, Mum. I want to be a famous cook one day.
That's great, Gail. So what are you going to make for lunch? Salad?
No, I'm not. I'm going to make something with vegetables, cheese and chicken. Can you guess?
I think I can. I can't wait.
3.
Our trip to the wildlife park is going to be a lot of fun.
Yes, it is. I can't wait to see all the animals. Are you going to bring your camera?
I sure am.
Great. You're really good at taking pictures, Kevin.
Thanks, Will.
Module 8. Let's talk. 1. Vocabulary. Pyjamas. Rides. Snacks. Put on. Module 8. Project. 1. Read Afaf's diary entry and complete it with the adjectives in the box.
Afaf's diary. Tuesday the 15th of March. Dear Diary, I'm so excited. This is going to be a special weekend for my family. On Friday, we're going to visit the Science Museum. In the evening, we are going to the amusement park. I like all the rides, but my sister doesn't. She thinks they're scary. She only likes watching TV at home. Then we aren't going to sleep in our beds. We're going to sleep in a tent in the living room. We have a very big tent and we can all sleep in it. On Saturday, my mum and I are going to visit the flower market and buy some beautiful flowers. My sister and my dad are going to cook for everyone. In the afternoon, my sister and I are going to make a collage. She has got a very interesting idea for it. It's going to be fun.
Module 8. Story. 1. Vocabulary. Trip. Weather forecast. Warm. Take off. Move. Check. 2. Read and answer. Where did the children live?
A false alarm. Stu, Danny and Lou are going to go on a school trip tomorrow. They are going to try some outdoor sports at a new sports centre.
What's the weather going to be like?
Asks Stu.
Let's check the weather forecast on the internet.
Says Lou. Danny is looking at his tablet. He says,
It's going to be cold and windy tomorrow. It's going to rain too.
The next day, the children are at the sports centre. Stu, Danny and Lou are wearing jackets, scarves and gloves. They're carrying umbrellas too, but it isn't raining. It's sunny and warm. The children are playing golf now.
I'm tired of carrying this umbrella,
says Danny.
I'm wearing 2 jackets. I can't move,
says Lou.
Me too. Let's take our jackets off,
says Stu. The children are back home now. Lou says,
Something's wrong with the weather forecast. Let's check it again.
Oh, Danny, you checked the weather for Richmond in London, UK. It's cold and windy there today. We're in Richmond, Virginia, USA,
says Stu.
Oops, I'm sorry,
says Danny.
Module 8. Phonics. 1. Listen and say. D. D. Smelled. Listened. T. T. Watched. Walked. Id. Id. Invented. Painted. 2. Listen and say. Then circle the d, t and id sounds.
In the past.
the past, people liked this city. They talked about it. It was pretty. They lived here in different places, invented things, painted their faces. They fished in the river, played in the sun. They always had lots of fun.
Two. Listen and say. Then circle the d, t and id sounds.
In the past. In the past, people liked this city. They talked about it. It was pretty. They lived here in different places, invented things, painted their faces. They fished in the river, played in the sun. They always had lots of fun.
CLIL 4, Modules 7 to 8. Science. 1. Vocabulary. Oxygen. Turtle. Octopus. Dolphin. Rise. Important. 2. Read and write A to E in the boxes to put the pictures in place.
World Oceans Day. On the 8th of June, we celebrate our oceans. It is important to learn more about the oceans of the world and find ways to help them. Why are oceans important? Ocean plants make oxygen. People and animals need oxygen to live. They give us food. They are the home of many plants and animals. Large and small fish and a lot of other animals like dolphins, turtles and octopuses live in oceans. Oceans don't let the planet become too hot or too cold. This helps control the weather. They play a big part in the water cycle. The water cycle is how water moves from the oceans, rivers, etc., into the sky and then falls again as rain or snow. Ocean facts. There are 5 oceans in the world: the Atlantic, Pacific, Indian, Arctic, and Antarctic. The water from rivers and lakes ends up into oceans. Ice in the oceans is turning into water because the planet is getting hot. This makes the water level of the oceans rise. In the future, this is going to be a big problem. 97% of all the water on the planet is in the oceans.
Workbook. CLIL 4, Modules 7 to 8. Science. 2. Listen and circle A or B.
On Saturday, I'm going to go to the beach with my brother, Marty. We're going to play in the sand. We aren't going to swim because the sea is not warm in May here.
At the weekend, my sister and I are going to visit the aquarium in our town. It's a small aquarium. We are going to feed the fish. We are going to see a big octopus too. Its name is Octo. I like whales, but we aren't going to see any there. There aren't any whales at the aquarium.
I'm Ted. My class is going to the aquarium tomorrow. We're going to see sharks. I'm scared. My favourite animals are dolphins, but we aren't going to see any dolphins tomorrow. There aren't any dolphins at the aquarium.
Module 8. Roundup. 2. Listen and circle A, B or C. 1.
Tom, I'm going to go on a trip to Chicago on Friday. What's the weather going to be like?
I don't know. We can check the weather forecast.
Okay.
Let's see. It's going to be cloudy and windy on Thursday.
But my trip is on Friday.
Oh, it's going to be sunny then.
2.
Penny, I'm going to a wildlife park at the weekend.
That's great, Tim. I went to a wildlife park last summer too.
Cool. What animals did you see?
I saw giraffes, snakes, and parrots. What animals are you going to see, Tim?
I'm going to see elephants, gorillas, and crocodiles.
That's exciting. Crocodiles are amazing.
3.
Hi, Sue. This is Faye.
Hi, Faye.
How about going camping this Friday?
Good idea. But I'm going to visit my cousins on Friday. What about Saturday?
I'm sorry, I have to finish a project for school on Saturday.
Okay, let's go on Friday then.
Top skills, modules 7 to 8. 3. Listen and write. There is one example. Example.
Quickly, children, get in line. The train is here.
I'm so excited about going to the amusement park today, Mrs. Jones.
Yes, and I love travelling by train.
Me too.
1.
Is the amusement park called Happy something?
That's right. Happy Times.
Happy what?
Times. That's Times.
Oh, okay.
2.
Are there many rides at the amusement park?
Yes, there are 50 rides.
Wow, 15 rides?
No, not 15. 50.
Oh, 50.
3.
Can we buy food at the amusement park?
Yes, you can. There is a small restaurant, and you can also buy popcorn in the amusement park tent.
Popcorn? I like popcorn. I'm going to buy some popcorn and a cheese sandwich from the restaurant.
Sounds good.
Module 9. That's amazing. Quiz. 1. Vocabulary. Ostrich. Crocodile. Jaw. Gorilla. Hippo. Spider. Building. Mosquito. 2. Do the quiz and choose A or B. Then listen and check your answers.
1. Which animal is faster?
B. The ostrich.
2. Which animal has got stronger jaws?
A. The crocodile.
3. Which animal has got more legs?
A. The spider.
4. Which building is older?
A. Tornado Tower.
5. Which ocean is bigger?
A. The Pacific.
6. Which country is smaller?
A. Qatar.
7. Which animal is more dangerous?
A.
The mosquito.
Module 9. Top stars. 1. Vocabulary. Funny. Scientist. Intelligent. 2. Read and answer. What are the children looking at?
The children are at Rashid's house.
Look at this photo. We had a big family dinner last week.
Who's that?
That's my cousin, Ali. He's the funniest person in my family. That's my grandpa, Ahmed. He's 72. He's the oldest person in my family.
Who's the youngest person in your family?
My little cousin Kamal. He's 2 years old.
Is that your uncle?
Yes, it is. My uncle Hani is a scientist. He's the most intelligent person in the family.
Where were you, Rashid? I can't see you in the photo.
I was at the dinner table. I'm always the hungriest person in the family.
4. Listen and circle A, B or C.
1. She's got brown hair. She's the shortest girl. She has got the longest hair. She is wearing the funniest hat, too. Who is she? 2. He is the tallest boy. He has got the biggest eyes. He's wearing the newest shoes, too. Who is he? 3. She is wearing a pink dress. Her hair is the shortest. Her bag is the smallest, too. Who is she?
Workbook, Module 9, Top Stars. 5. Listen and tick.
Hey Majed, look at this internet page. It's about animals.
Wow, it has amazing facts about different animals. Click on that picture of the ostrich. Let's learn more about it.
Okay. Wow. It says here that ostrich eggs are the biggest eggs in the world. They're the size of 6 duck eggs.
That's big. How about gorillas? Are they the strongest animals in the world?
Well, it is a very strong animal. It can lift up to 30 people, but it isn't the strongest animal. The elephant is stronger. It can carry up to 130 people.
Now that's strong. Oh, click on the cheetah, Hassan. It's my favourite animal.
I like cheetahs too, but my favourite animal is the tiger.
Are lions faster than cheetahs?
Let's see. No, they aren't. No other land animal is faster than the cheetah. They're the fastest runners in the world.
Wow, animals are truly amazing.
Module 9, Our World. 1. Vocabulary. Chimpanzee. Squid. Finger. Toe. Change. Hide. 2. Read and match the pictures to the texts.
Amazing animals. The octopus has got as many arms as the giant squid, 8. The octopus has got as many hearts as the squid too, 3 hearts. The octopus has got big eyes, but the eyes of the giant squid are bigger. The giant squid has got the biggest eyes of all the animals. Its eye is as big as a beach ball. The giant squid is bigger than the octopus too. The squid and the octopus can change colour to hide from other animals. The chimpanzee has got as many fingers as the gorilla, 5 on each hand. It has got 5 toes on each foot too. The chimpanzee is not as big as the gorilla. The gorilla is bigger, but the chimpanzee has got bigger ears. Chimpanzees live longer than gorillas too. They live for about 45 years, but gorillas live for about 35 years.
4. Listen and match the names to the pictures.
Look at my family's pets. Toby is my cat. It's white. Jack is my brother's cat. It is as big as Toby, but its ears are smaller than Toby's. Jack has got the longest tail of all. Leo is my sister's cat. Its tail is as long as Toby's tail. Its ears are bigger than Toby's. It's the biggest cat of all. Simba is my grandpa's cat. Its ears are as big as Toby's, but its tail is shorter than Toby's. It's the smallest cat of all.
Workbook. Module 9. Our World. 5. Listen and match the names to the pictures. Write 1 to 3.
Look at Mary's friends. This is Tina. Tina's hair is as long as Mary's. Her jacket is shorter than Mary's. She's the tallest of all. This is Linda. She's as tall as Mary. Her hair is longer and curlier than Mary's. She's wearing the longest jacket. This is Jasmine. Her jacket is as long as Mary's. Her glasses are bigger than Mary's. She's got the shortest hair of all.
Module 9. Let's talk. 1. Vocabulary. Dinosaur. Scary. Workbook. Module 9. Let's talk. 2. Listen and circle A or B.
Ah, look at those rabbits, Layla.
They're so small.
Yes, they are very small. Oh, look, there are cats too.
Where? Oh, there they are. I like them more than rabbits.
Really? I think rabbits are cuter.
Yes, but cats are funnier, Jamil. Look at it jump.
I guess you're right. Cats are funnier than rabbits.
Kareem, let's go and see the crocodiles now.
OK.
Look, there they are. Wow.
They are very dangerous. I really don't like them.
Well, I think that big snake behind you is more dangerous than the crocodile. Look at it.
I don't know, Haya. Just look at the crocodile's jaws and all its teeth.
They are very scary. That's why I like them.
Well, I don't. I think it's the scariest animal of all.
Salim, let's see the hippos first.
Hippos are boring, Afaf. Let's see the chimpanzees.
Why do you like chimpanzees so much, Salim?
Because they climb trees and run and play. They are fun and they're the most intelligent animals, you know. Chimpanzees are more interesting than hippos. Hippos are slow.
I guess you're right, but hippos are still my favourite animal. Can we see both?
Of course.
Module 9. Project. 1. What is Nora's favourite animal? Below is a fact file and a description. Read and find out.
My favourite animal. Koalas live in forests in Australia. They are small and they look like bears. Koalas eat leaves from eucalyptus trees. They can eat 500 grams of leaves every day. They don't drink much water because they get water from the leaves they eat. Koalas live, eat and sleep in trees. They sleep during the day and eat at night. They are very good at swimming too. I like them because they are small and very cute.
Module 9. Story. 1. Vocabulary. Stalk. Beak. Jar. Delicious. 2. Read and answer. Why did Mr. Fox invite Mr. Stork to dinner?
Mr. Fox and Mr. Stork. Mr. Fox and Mr. Stork were good friends. One day, Mr. Fox said to Mr. Stork,
"Let's have dinner at my house."
OK,
said Mr. Stork.
"I'm going to play a joke on Mr. Stork,"
Mr. Fox thought.
"I made the most delicious soup in the world,"
said Mr. Fox. There were 2 dishes of hot soup on the table. Mr. Fox started eating, but Mr. Stork didn't eat any soup.
My beak is very long. I can't eat the soup in this dish,
Mr. Stork thought.
I have to go now, but let's have dinner at my house tomorrow,
Mr. Stork said, and then left.
"That was fun,"
said Mr. Fox. The next day, Mr. Fox went to Mr. Stork's house. Mr. Fox said,
"I'm hungry. Do I smell fish? I'm hungrier now."
Then Mr. Fox saw 2 tall jars on the table.
"I can't eat the fish in this jar,"
Mr. Fox thought. Mr. Fox said,
"I see. I played a joke on you. Now you're playing a joke on me. I'm sorry."
It's okay. I'm going to bring a different dish for you,
said Mr. Stork.
Thank you,
said Mr. Fox.
Module 9. Phonics. 1. Listen and say. O. O. Open. Close. Sofa. Old. Nose. Look. Book. Foot. 2. Listen and say. Then circle the O sounds and underline the sounds. Under the sofa.
Under the sofa. Look, look, look. Under the sofa. There's an old book.
Open it. Open it. What can you see?
A white foot, a black nose, and scary teeth.
What is it? I don't want to look. Close it. Close it. Close the book.
Two. Listen and say. Then circle the O sounds and underline the sounds. Under the sofa.
Under the sofa? Look, look, look. Under the sofa, there's an old book. Open it, open it. What can you see? A white foot, a black nose, and scary teeth.
What is it? I don't want to look. Close it, close it. Close the book.
Top time 5. 1. Read and match each description A to E with the correct photo of an animal 1 to 5.
Animals in Qatar. Qatar is home to a great number of animals and has some amazing wildlife. These are some of the animals you can see around the country. Jackals. The golden jackal looks like a wolf, but it is smaller and it lives in the desert. It has got shorter legs than a wolf, but a longer body. Arabian gazelles. They are beautiful animals and they are very fast. They've got 2 short horns, big eyes, and a short tail. In Qatar, people call them reem, oryx. They are antelopes with 2 long horns. The oryx is the national animal of Qatar. Falcons. There are 6 kinds of falcons in Qatar, and people love them. For years, Qataris trained these birds to hunt with them. Desert hedgehogs. This cute little animal is one of the smallest kinds of hedgehog. It has got small ears and a dark nose. It goes out at night to find food, insects, birds' eggs, and sometimes fruit or plants.
Module 9. Roundup. 2. Listen and circle A, B or C. 1.
Look at this picture. These are my friends, Oliver, Matt and Jake. Matt is as tall as Jake. Oliver is the shortest of all. Matt is wearing his new cap today.
2.
Look at Fran. She's the new student in our school. She's talking to Sue and Mary. Fran's hair is as long as Mary's, but it's darker. Fran's dress is pink, and it's the longest of all.
3.
It's cold. I'm going to wear the warmest jacket. The red jacket isn't very warm, The blue jacket is as warm as the red jacket. The green jacket is the warmest of all.
Module 10. Health. Song. 1. Vocabulary. Sore throat. Stomachache. Earache. Toothache. Headache. Cough. Medicine. 2. Listen and write the children's names in the boxes. What's the matter?
What's the matter? What's the matter, Blake?
I've got a sore throat and a stomach ache.
Stay in bed, don't eat any cake.
What's the matter? What's the matter, Faye?
I've got an earache, I can't hear today.
Stay at home, don't go out and play.
What's the matter? What's the matter, Jake?
I've got a cough and a headache.
Stay in bed, don't go swimming in the lake. Go to Doctor's Inn and take your medicine. Here's a spoon, get well soon, get well soon.
Two. Listen and write the children's names in the boxes. What's the matter?
What's the matter? What's the matter, Blake?
I've got a sore throat and a stomachache.
Stay in bed. Don't eat any cake. What's the matter? What's the matter, Faye?
I've got an earache. I can't hear today.
Stay at home. Don't go out and play. What's the matter? What's the matter, Jake?
I've got a cough and a headache.
Stay in bed. Don't go swimming in the lake. Go to Doctor's Inn and take your medicine. Here's a spoon. Get well soon. Get well soon.
Module 10. Top stars. 1. Vocabulary. Sick. Tissue. Sneeze. 2. Read and answer. Which of the 3 girls wasn't at school the previous day?
In the school playground.
Where were you yesterday, Rima? I stayed at home because I was sick.
You know, a doctor visited our school yesterday. He talked to us and brought a poster too.
In the classroom.
Look, Rima, when you're sick, you should drink a lot of water.
That's right, but you shouldn't share your glass with other people.
Achoo! Rima, you should use a tissue when you sneeze.
You should use a clean tissue every time. Then you should wash your hands with warm water and soap.
Okay.
After school.
Look at that cat. It's so cute.
Does the cat have to use a tissue too?
Oh, Rima.
4. Listen to 3 dialogues and circle A or B. 1.
How about having a snack?
Good idea. Let's have some cold lemonade and some biscuits.
I love lemonade,
but I've got a sore throat. Oh, then you shouldn't have any cold lemonade.
You're right.
How about having some warm milk and biscuits?
OK.
2.
Mum, I can't go to school today.
What's the matter, Jack?
I just feel very bad. I think I'm sick.
Oh.
Can I stay in bed?
I'm sorry, Jack, but we should go to the doctor.
OK, Mum.
3.
I can't see Jane in the school playground. Is she at school today?
No, she isn't. She's at home because she's sick.
What's the matter? Is it her ear again? Has she got an earache?
No, she hasn't. She's got a stomachache.
Oh, I see. Poor Jane.
Workbook, Module 10. Top stars. 4. Listen and tick the things Marvin should take.
Marvin, you should make a list of the things you are going to take on your school trip.
OK, Mum. Good idea. Can you help me?
Sure. You need clothes, lots of socks, and a bottle for water. You should take an empty bottle with you. It is light and you can fill it when you get to the campsite.
You're right, Mum. Empty bottles are light and easy to carry. What else?
Well, your sleeping bag, of course.
Right, I shouldn't forget my sleeping bag.
Do you need your tent and a torch?
No, I don't. They are going to give us everything at the campsite. They have really big tents and good torches.
OK. You should take a jacket too. It gets cold in the mountains at night.
A jacket. Got it.
Marvin, do you want me to make you any sandwiches?
No thanks, Mum. We are going to eat at the campsite, but you should give me some money for snacks from the campsite shop.
OK, Marvin. Oh, don't forget your toothbrush. And you should also take some tissues and soap. You have to keep clean. I don't want you to get sick.
Oh, Mum. Don't worry, I'm going to be very careful.
Module 10. Our World. 1. Vocabulary. Oven. Knife. Knives. Socket. Shade. Sunscreen. Safe. 2. Read and tick the best title for the magazine article.
What can we do to be safe at home? Should I and children like me cook on our own?
No, you shouldn't. And you should be very careful when you help in the kitchen. You shouldn't touch the oven when it's hot. And you shouldn't play with knives. You shouldn't touch or play with sockets. And you shouldn't play with fire. Of course, you shouldn't run in the house. You should always clean your room and put your toys in a box.
What can we do to be safe on the beach? Should children like me play in the sun all day?
No, you shouldn't. You should stay in the shade because the sun can be very hot between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. in the summer. You should wear sunscreen, a hat and sunglasses. You should drink lots of water too. And you shouldn't swim right after lunch.
4. Listen and number the pictures 1 to 4 in the order you hear them.
What should you do on a hot day?
You should drink lots of water. You can drink juice too.
What should you eat?
You should eat a lot of fruit and vegetables. Salads are very good for you on a hot day.
What should you do when you're out?
You should stay in the shade. The sun can be very hot between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. You should also wear sunscreen and a hat too.
Workbook, Module 10. Our World. 3. Listen and number 1 to 5. 1.
Ouch, my finger.
Why did you do that, Ali? You know that knives are dangerous.
Sorry, Mum. I wanted to cut this apple.
Let me see your finger.
2.
OK, the cake batter is in the pan. Should we put it in the oven, Layla?
No, Let's ask Mum to help us with that. The oven isn't safe when it's hot.
You're right. Mum, can you help us for a minute?
3.
Bye, Dad. See you later.
Majed, where are you going?
To the library. I have to do a project.
Yes, I know that. But what should you do before you leave with your bike?
Oh, right. My helmet. Sorry, Dad.
4.
Afaf, what are you doing?
Nothing, Salim.
Afaf, stop it. Don't put that in the socket.
Don't worry, Salim. I know what I'm doing.
Stop it, that's very dangerous. Mum, Dad, Afaf is putting a tool in the socket.
5.
Aziz, Kareem, come here into the shade. It's very hot.
Oh, Mum, we want to play in the sand.
Well, come here and put some sunscreen on. And put your hats on, please. The sun is very hot.
Module 10. Let's talk. 1. Vocabulary. Dentist. Module 10. Reading time. 1. Vocabulary. Meal. Exercise. Relax. 2. Look at the title and the pictures. Can you guess what the text is about? Then read and check.
Get your energy back. Are you tired? Is getting up in the morning hard for you? What should you do? Read on. You should eat healthy food. You can eat fish, fruit and vegetables. But you shouldn't eat fast food. You should eat a healthy snack every 3 or 4 hours between meals. Of course, you should drink lots of water too. You should exercise. Exercising for 60 minutes every day is very good for you. Walking to school, riding a bike, or playing a sport are some ways to exercise. You should go to bed early. Relaxing before you sleep is very important too. What should you do to relax? You shouldn't watch TV or play computer games late at night. You can read a book or drink a glass of warm milk.
Module 10. Phonics. 1. Listen and say. Head. Bread. E. Peaches. Peas. Meat. Tea. 2. Listen and say. Then circle the sounds and underline the sounds.
Picnic time.
The White Bear team is having a picnic. They're eating honey, bread and peaches. They're drinking tea. They're eating peas. They're having bread with meat and cheese.
Two. Listen and say. Then circle the sounds and underline the sounds.
Picnic time. The White Bear team is having a picnic. They're eating honey, bread and peaches. They're drinking tea. They're eating peas. They're having bread with meat and cheese.
Workbook. Module 10. Phonics. 1. Which one doesn't belong? Listen and circle. 1. Team. Peaches. Bread. 2. Bread. Tea. Head. 3. Team. Head. Peas. CLIL 5, Modules 9 to 10. Science. 1. Vocabulary. Grow. Bite. Chew. Soft. Hard. 2. Read and answer. How should you take care of your teeth?
Teeth facts. We have all got 32 teeth when we grow up. When we are children, we have got 20 teeth. These are our baby teeth, or milk teeth. When we are about 6 years old, we start losing our baby teeth. Then new teeth grow. They are hard and strong, and we have them for the rest of our lives. That's why we should take care of them. Your teeth are a very important part of your body because they help you eat. You use them to bite and chew food. You should brush your teeth with a soft toothbrush 2 or 3 times every day. This way, you keep them clean and healthy. And remember, you should visit the dentist every 6 months.
Workbook. CLIL 5, Modules 9 to 10. Science. 2. Listen and circle A or B.
Today, we're going to talk about 2 amazing animals, dolphins and sharks. Most sharks live in the ocean. Dolphins live in warm seas, and some of them live in rivers too. Sharks can eat fish and small whales. Dolphins eat fish and squid. Dolphins have got teeth, but they don't use them to chew food. Sharks lose their teeth very often. When they lose a tooth, a new one grows. A shark can grow and use over 20,000 teeth in its lifetime. When dolphins lose a tooth, they don't grow a new.
Module 10. Roundup. 3. What's the matter with the children? Listen and match the names to the pictures.
1. This is Andy. Andy shouldn't eat any ice cream. And he shouldn't drink any cold water or lemonade. He should eat some warm soup or drink some warm tea. 2.
This is Carl. Carl ate 4 pieces of chocolate cake, and he isn't well now. He shouldn't eat anything sweet today. He should go to the dentist.
3. This is Tom. Tom was at the beach. He stayed in the sun for 2 hours. He didn't use any sunscreen, and he didn't wear a hat. Now he shouldn't go out in the sun. He should stay at home and drink lots of water.
Top skills, modules 9 to 10. 3. Listen and colour and write. There is one example. Example.
Can you colour this campsite picture?
Yes, those children are in a boat. It's a canoe, I think.
That's right. Colour the boat, please.
OK, what colour?
Make it yellow.
1.
Now, I'd like you to colour the camera. Can you see it?
Yes, that man is taking a photo with it.
That's right. Colour it blue, please.
OK, I'm colouring the camera blue.
Good.
2.
Can I colour one of the bears now?
All right. Colour the big bear.
Can I colour it pink?
Yes, that's a very good idea.
Great.
3.
Look at that campfire. It looks very warm.
Yes, it does. Would you like to colour it?
Yes. Can I colour it orange?
That's a nice colour, but I'd like you to make it red, please.
Oh, OK.
4.
Can I do some writing too?
Yes, I'd like you to write the word happy.
Where? On the sign next to the lake?
Yes, please. It's a nice name for a lake.
5.
And now colour the biggest mountain. Can you see it?
Yes, I can. Can I colour it brown?
Sure. That's a nice colour for a mountain.
Great.